going.
Jonathan Villar heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Underway right at 7:05 as the first pitch of the night is swung on and missed for strike one. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, but they've got a tough assignment on the mound here tonight, so they're going to have their hands full. But the way they've been playing, you get the sense that no one in that dugout's too concerned.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think you got to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him, whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Ryan Braun will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, real exciting for him in his last start. Recorded his first big league win. They gave him the ball after the game. We'll see if he can get number 2 here.
Under it is Neuenhuis, and he's got it for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in a position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
High pop-up. Jeanette is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Chris Carter will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
The first baseman, number 33.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on Show Track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, center fielder, number 10.
Kirk Neuenhuis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on our Wednesday night. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 28 on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
The shortstop,
Addison Russell will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well. So there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Cicchini scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
batting 7th, second baseman
Ben Zobrist will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
And, of course, also in the top 10 in home runs and RBIs this season. One of the most feared hitters in the game.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more. Number 21 will stand in now. Off 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already. And he's made it look easy so far.
Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Number 41 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Jake Arrieta digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Hit to short.
Jake Arrieta.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he is in there.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Jason Hayward will stand in, and he's certainly a dangerous man up there, currently 2nd in the National League in RBIs.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? This is kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player. But I don't think many had him pegged to be one of the best run producers in the game coming into this season. He is having a breakout year, in my opinion.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from 2nd. Around 3rd and being waved on home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd.
Yeah, a ball hit pretty well that time, but it hung up long enough for him to run it down in the alley. Good news, though, is that runner on 2nd, he was able to tag up and make it to 3rd now with only 1 out.
Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Only play is going to be to 1st, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Dexter Fowler bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Nieuwenhuis is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. Cubs lead it 2-0. Jonathan Villar will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Whoa, this is just incredible now. That is 10 straight guys that he's struck out. 10 of them. That ties the all-time Major League mark set by Hall of Famer Tom Seaver. And he did it versus the Padres way back in April of 1970.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ryan Braun digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kris Bryant is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Braun is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out.
First baseman number 44.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Taken high and deep to right. Santana going back on it at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he served up here in the first few innings. You bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Right side hit hard. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
The batter, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Striding into the box, Addison Russell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot on the ground is short. VR over to his left. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We played 4. It's 3-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Chris Carter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about a difference that 24 hours makes. Yesterday, these guys were hitting everything in sight. Things sure have changed this time around. They haven't been able to get anything going at all.
Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Kirk Neuenhuis stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still down 3-0.
Leading off for the
Ben
Cubs.
Zobrist comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Zobrist.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
49. Jake Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The right fielder, number 22.
Jason Hayward is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Jeanette is there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Number 21 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher, number 21.
Arrieta's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Third baseman,
Garen Cecchini is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Number 23 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a guy that's got to under speed to beat out any ground ball, but
He's taken him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Eric Young Jr. will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Carter comes up with it. And don't quite know what was going on there, but he's into first base safely. Dexter Fowler will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak... Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead. Kris Bryant will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice of what you're doing.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And reined in, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher
Kyle Schwarber will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. High and deep to straightaway right. Santana ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Ben Zobrist will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustment.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jonathan Villar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Scooter Gennett will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Ryan Braun ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitch.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Gone in order are the Brewers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Jake Arrieta will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
Hit on the ground to short. Villar has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Jason Hayward will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Left fielder, Eric Young.
Into the box, Eric Young Jr. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santana racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're still in control. Chris Lake, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Domingo Santana is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Center fielder number 10,
Kirk Neuenhuis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Dexter. Matt Garza will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And there is Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
These guys have swung the bat extremely well in this one. They have to be careful, though, about getting comfortable. Still have to make every at-bat count.
High in the air out to center field. Neuenhuis moves over. He's got it one away. Kris Bryant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana has a beat on it. 2 down.
First baseman
Anthony Rizzo stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down go the... Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Number 21 will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Garen Cecchini will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well, 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Hernan Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hernan Perez.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.